Hello friends. Today we are going to explore the top 10 technology facts that have completely changed our world, from the birth of the internet to artificial intelligence and beyond. These are the stories of how humanity reshaped the future. Fact 1. The birth of the internet. The internet as we know it started back in 1969 with a project called ARPANET. This was created by the US Department of Defense's Advanced Research Projects Agency in collaboration with universities like UCLA and Stanford. ARPANET connected only 4 computers at first, but it was revolutionary. It showed that computers could communicate across long distances by breaking messages into packets. At that time, no one imagined this experiment would evolve into a global network with billions of devices. Today, every email, video, and message relies on the same fundamental idea ARPANET introduced more than 50 years ago. In 1989, at CERN in Switzerland, a British computer scientist named Sir Tim Berners-Lee invented something called the World Wide Web. While the internet already existed, it was mostly used by researchers and the military. The World Wide Web made it possible for ordinary people to access and share information through websites and hyperlinks. The first web page went live in 1991, and from there the digital revolution began. Imagine the world today without web browsers, search engines, or online shopping. None of this would exist without Berners-Lee's breakthrough. He changed the way humans interact with knowledge forever. Fact 3. The smartphone revolution. Although mobile phones existed earlier, everything changed in 2007, when Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone. This was not just a phone, but a pocket-sized computer with a touchscreen, internet browsing, music, GPS, and eventually millions of apps. The smartphone combined technologies like cameras, maps, and messaging into one device, and created entire industries such as social media, ride-hailing, and mobile gaming. Today, billions of people depend on their smartphones daily for work, communication, and entertainment. It's hard to believe that less than 2 decades ago, people lived without these powerful devices. These 3 revolutionary technologies have fundamentally transformed how we live, work, and connect with each other, setting the foundation for an even more incredible technological future.
Fact 4. GPS, Global Positioning System. GPS started as a military project during the Cold War. By the 1970s and 1980s, the US launched satellites into space to guide submarines and aircraft. But by 1995, GPS became fully operational and later opened for civilian use. Today, every smartphone connects to a constellation of at least 24 satellites orbiting Earth, giving precise locations within meters. GPS powers Google Maps, Uber, aviation, agriculture, shipping, and even search and rescue missions. It is one of those invisible technologies that quietly supports modern life every single day. Fact 5. Artificial intelligence and deep learning. Artificial intelligence has a long history dating back to the 1950s, but a major breakthrough came in 2012 with a system called AlexNet. Using deep neural networks and powerful GPUs, researchers Geoffrey Hinton and his students created an AI that could recognize images with incredible accuracy. This moment was a turning point, the start of the modern AI revolution. Deep learning now powers everything from voice assistants like Siri and Alexa to self-driving cars, medical image analysis, and ChatGPT itself. It has moved from science fiction into real life, making machines capable of learning patterns, understanding speech, and even generating art and language. Fact 6. Quantum computing. Traditional computers process information in bits, zeros and ones, but quantum computers use qubits, which can exist in multiple states at once, thanks to the principles of superposition and entanglement. This gives them the potential to solve certain problems exponentially faster than classical machines. The idea was first theorized by physicists like Richard Feynman in the 1980s, but only recently have companies like IBM, Google, and others built experimental quantum processors. In 2019, Google even claimed quantum supremacy by solving a problem in minutes that would take a classical supercomputer thousands of years. Though still experimental, quantum computing could transform fields like cryptography, climate modeling, drug discovery, and artificial intelligence in the near future. Fact 7. Blockchain and Bitcoin. In 2008, a mysterious figure using the name Satoshi Nakamoto released a white paper describing Bitcoin, a digital currency based on blockchain technology. The blockchain is a decentralized ledger, meaning no single authority controls it. Transactions are recorded transparently and cannot easily be altered. This created the foundation for cryptocurrencies, decentralized finance, DeFi, and even smart contracts. While controversial, blockchain has forced the world to rethink money, trust, and digital ownership. Today it underpins not only cryptocurrencies but also supply chains, healthcare records, and secure digital voting experiments. Fact 8. 3D printing, additive manufacturing. The concept of 3D printing began in the 1980s with Chuck Hull's invention of stereolithography. At first it was used only for industrial prototypes, but in the 2000s it became more accessible. 3D printers work by building objects layer by layer from materials like plastic, metal, or even living cells. This technology has transformed industries. Surgeons can now create custom implants. Aerospace engineers build lighter parts for rockets. And designers can prototype products in hours instead of weeks. There are even experiments with 3D printing houses and entire cars. It's a technology that is democratizing manufacturing. Fact 9. CRISPR gene editing. In 2012, scientists Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuel Charpentier published groundbreaking research on CRISPR-Cas9, a tool that allows scientists to edit DNA with precision. This means genes can be cut, replaced, or modified, opening the possibility of curing genetic diseases, engineering crops, and even fighting viruses. In 2020, the two scientists received the Nobel Prize for this discovery. While CRISPR holds enormous promise, it also raises ethical questions. Should humans be allowed to alter their own genes or design perfect babies? The debate is still ongoing, but the power of CRISPR is undeniable. Fact 10. Lithium-ion batteries. Rechargeable lithium-ion batteries were commercialized in 1991, thanks to pioneers like John Goodenough, Akira Yoshino, and others who later won the 2019 Nobel Prize. These batteries are light, efficient, and rechargeable, and they power everything from smartphones and laptops to electric cars and even renewable energy storage. Without lithium-ion batteries, the mobile revolution and the shift to clean energy would be impossible. From Tesla cars to solar-powered homes, this technology has enabled the modern world to be more mobile, more sustainable, and more connected. Conclusion. These 10 technology facts, from the birth of the internet to artificial intelligence, from blockchain to gene editing, are proof that human innovation never stops. Each one shows how ideas that seemed impossible once can change the course of history. Which fact amazed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible content.